If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning a huge host of prizes in my Christmas giveaway, including FIFA points, coins, and even a football shirt of your choice, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Best of luck and enjoy the video. Hey guys, Ethan Way here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to bring you guys a brand new trading and investing guide, this time for two potential new upcoming promos coinciding with the end of the Champions League group stages in a couple of weeks time. These are the Champions League team of the group stage and also Champions League SBCs. As you guys can see on screen right now, we have got card signs in the database for both of these, and I think this is almost certain given just how much EA are pushing the Champions League right now with a lot of new cards being released, and obviously the fact they've got the licensing for the game. I think this is pretty much guaranteed. We've had it over the past 2 years, the Champions League team of the group stage, very popular. It comprises 23 of the top performers from the Champions League group stages from the previous 6 game weeks, and you guys can expect some very big name players in here, the likes of Lionel Messi, Antoine Griezmann, Robert Lewandowski, just to name a few. We're going to have some very big players in here. They will most likely be in packs for around a week's time. We will probably have SBCs that also give out these cards that you guys will have to submit high rated cards into. If you guys invest in certain players, you will make a lot of profit, and that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. And I think we're also probably going to have guaranteed team of the week SBCs throughout the time there as well. And something else that I think we will have is Champions League SBCs for the Champions League pink kind of SBC cards. This is something we do have in the database, and I think this will be a good time for EA to start doing that. I think they're going to stop with the UCL upgrades, all those types of SBCs that give out a wide variety of those +1 boost Champions League cards. I think they're just for the group stages. Once that ends, I think they're going to start doing SBCs for higher rated cards. Maybe every 2 weeks they'll release 1 or 2 with some really high rated cards. So we've got a lot to look forward to over the next few weeks. I think the final Champions League match day is going to be in 2 weeks time, or just under 2 weeks time now. So it's probably going to be the Friday after that we see the start of this promo. Let me know down below which player you're most hyped for. If you do want to see a prediction video as well for the team of the group stage, let me know down below as well. And without further ado, let's go on into it. So I think there are a few different options you want to cover in terms of investments. The first ones are pretty simple. These are just high rated gold cards, 82s, 83s, 84s, 85s. So you know the drill. If you've invested for any kind of high rated SBCs in the past, they're the best ones to go with. These are also going to kill several birds with one stone, because you've also got Footmas coming up in around 2 weeks time. So if you guys invest in some of these cards here, you will be able to make yourself a lot of profit regardless of whether these Champions League SBCs are released or not. The one thing that kind of confuses me is the fact that I think this is going to probably start around the same time as Footmas, so I'm not 100% sure whether EA would do 2 big promos at once. They may lay off potentially until after Christmas. I'm not sure, maybe before the actual knockout round start. I'm not sure, but I think this is definitely something EA will do, as I have already said. I think those Champions League SBCs are also pretty much nailed on. So these high rated gold cards are perfect. Go and check out Footbin, there's a link down below in the description, and they have a new feature, or it's actually not new, it's been around for a while, that shows the cheapest players for specific ratings. Just go through and get yourself cards, maybe like 83s for about 1,000 coins or so. You can get them on bid very easily, 84s for about 2k or so. There's so many different cards you guys can pick up. It's very simple. You can bid on them, you can snipe them, get them when rewards come out. That's probably the best time in my opinion, on a Thursday morning around 8 or 9 AM UK time. Just try and snipe cards so you can get some really good deals. Store them in your club and you're good to go. You've got Footmas that's going to increase the price of these cards. You've got the hype for possibly the Champions League team of the group stage as well. Lots of new stuff coming, so you can make a lot of coins on these. Very safe investments. We've also got Champions League cards down here, and I think these are going to be some pretty good investments too. There's a possibility you will require these for some of the Footmas SBCs, so they're pretty safe investments there as well for that. But given that they are Champions League cards, I think what they're most likely going to be required for are obviously going to be Champions League SBCs, and you can be covered if you go anywhere from like 80 up to the highest rating you can get, really 86s, 87s, anything like that. These are just a few examples right here. I think the safest ones are going to be 82 and 83 rated cards, especially players like Grimaldo, for example, as he's a high rated fullback, and fullbacks typically there aren't too many high rated options, and he's also got a good nationality. Look for players who are high rated in their position and very easy to link to other players. Another good reason for Grimaldo being a good investment is the fact that he plays in the Liga NOS, where you've got so many good high rated cards for SBCs, the likes of Bas Dost, you've got Casillas for example, you've got Fernandez, you've got Pereira, loads of good options. So those types of cards, good leagues, good nations, are always the best types of investments when it comes to these Champions League cards. And given the fact that I think they're not really going to be available for that much longer, Obviously, they're not currently available in packs, but I think the last time they will be available is going to be the next time we have the Champions League, and we'll probably have upgrade packs or something like that for these. I think that's going to be the last time they're going to be available, unless EA do something similar for the following rounds of the Champions League. But I doubt they're going to keep on doing this all year. So this will probably be the last time they'll be made available, and that could be a good time to potentially get some of these cards before they will probably rise around the Friday time, when I think this promo could potentially start. Also, cover yourself by getting some informs. I'm not 100% sure if you would require these, but if there may be a slight chance you do. Also, if we have guaranteed Team of the Week SBCs, which are a possibility during the promo, you can be covered there, and also they will cover you for Footmas. So these are some really safe investments. I definitely recommend picking these types of cards up. You can't go wrong with them at all. You're just getting cards that are going to cover lots of different options. You've got Footmas, you've got the Champions League SBCs, and you've got Champions League Team of the Group Stage. I think in the past on FIFA, I know on FIFA 17 for sure, I'm not sure about FIFA 18, but we did have guaranteed Team of the Group Stage SBCs, just like the guaranteed Team of the Week ones. They had, I think, the same kind of rating, was 83 or 84, and you needed to trade in one of the Champions League cards, really, and you get yourself another one back in return. So they were really cool. I did a lot of those, I remember. That was one of the best promos EA have done, in my personal opinion. If they do something like this year, it's going to be great. But I mean, these cards are just such safe investments, so I would 100% recommend getting them. 83s, 84s, 85s, even 86s and 87s, some 81s, 82s as well. Look for good leagues and good nations, maybe fullbacks and wingers as well. They're always good investments. They always seem to rise the most. A quick tip is Spanish cards. They always got more than others. I'm not sure why. I think there's just so many high-rated Spanish cards. That is the reason they get so highly inflated. So people like Liaramendi, for example, Saul, Nacho Fernandez, Marc Bartra, Pepe Reina, those types of players always got loads and loads. So some really safe investments there. And as I said, these cover you for Footmas, Champions League SPCs, and also Team of the Group Stage. So a lot of different options there. Same with these cards down here. I would personally recommend holding off on these though until they are next released in packs, which will probably be in around a week and a half's time when the Champions League is back. And then informs too. Again, really safe investments. There's no guarantee you'll need Champions League or even informs. There's no guarantee you'll need these for these SPCs, but even if you don't, then they're still going to rise in the hype, and there's still a chance they'll be required during Footmas. I think Inform's guaranteed you'll need these for different Footmas SBCs, and then the Champions League cards won't be in packs anymore, so they'll naturally rise in packs, and they always do anyway, and naturally rise in price rather, not packs. And then you've got all these gold cards too, which, as I've said, are very safe investments. So I don't really think you can go wrong with investing for this. It's pretty much guaranteed though. I'm just trying to think. We do have Footmas starting probably around the 14th of December. Now I think this promo will start around a similar kind of time to that, so we may have two going on at the same time, which will be really big and will probably have quite a big effect on the market as well. We're definitely going to have the Champions League SBCs though. I think that's the standout thing, just because we've got that card design in the database. It's been there for ages. We could potentially have the Team of the Group Stage card design maybe used for the Team of the Tournament at the very end of the Champions League, so that's kind of less guaranteed, but I don't really know why EA would stop doing the Champions League Team of the Group Stage, having done it for the past 2 years, given that they're now promoting the Champions League even more than they have been in the past, and it's such a big part of this game, obviously with EA having the licensing for it now. So I think it's something that's likely to happen, and even if it doesn't, you're safe because you've got the Footmas promo coming up, and these cards will be required for those. They'll rise up in price and will make you a lot of profit. So very safe investments, can make you a lot of coins if you invest in the right cards at the right prices. I think for the golds, you're looking at Thursday mornings for champion rewards. That's a good time to snipe at these cards, try and bid on them. Champions League cards, you can try and get those on Tuesdays and Wednesdays when we have Champions League SBCs, when the Champions League returns in around a week and a half's time. And then Informs, again, pretty simple there. You can just try and get them Thursday mornings, like with the gold cards. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it. Also, if you do want to see a Champions League Team of the Group Stage prediction, just let me know down below in the comments and show your support by leaving a like on the video. I've put a lot of effort into this one, so if you did enjoy, a like does go a long way. But yeah, if you guys also want to be entered into the Christmas giveaway, something I did forget to mention, like, comment and subscribe. And anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take care.